Today, we delve into a significant development that holds the potential to reshape the political dynamics within the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a conflict that has been a focal point of international concern for decades. Hamas, the militant organization that has governed the Gaza Strip since 2007, has announced the dissolution of its government. This move, unexpected by many, marks a pivotal shift in the region's complex political landscape and raises several critical questions about future governance, humanitarian efforts, and the prospects for peace. To fully grasp the implications of this development, we must first understand the context in which it occurs. For years, the Gaza Strip has been under the control of Hamas, which, despite being considered a terrorist organization by several countries, has functioned as the de facto government within the territory. The group's hold on Gaza has been marked by periodic escalations of violence with Israel, a blockade that has severely restricted the movement of goods and people, and significant internal tensions with rival Palestinian factions, most notably Fatah, which controls the Palestinian Authority in the West Bank. The decision to dissolve its government in Gaza suggests that Hamas is embarking on a strategic recalibration. This move could be interpreted in several ways. On one hand, it might be an acknowledgement of internal pressures, such as dissent within its ranks, or a growing discontent among the Gazan population due to economic hardships and a lack of basic services. On the other hand, it could reflect a response to external pressures, including international isolation or the renewed calls from global actors for Palestinian unity as a precursor to meaningful negotiations with Israel. The dissolution leaves Gaza without a formal executive authority under the existing framework. This immediately raises the question, who will govern Gaza now? The potential for a power vacuum is a real concern. Without a clear leadership structure, there is a risk that extremist elements could seize the opportunity to fill the void, which would likely lead to further instability. This uncertainty also complicates humanitarian efforts, as international organizations and aid agencies will need a reliable partner on the ground to coordinate the delivery of essential services. From an international perspective, this development could open a window for reconciliation between Hamas and the Palestinian Authority, which has been a long-standing impediment to a unified Palestinian front. The division between these two factions has not only stymied efforts at internal cohesion, but has also made it challenging to present a united front in negotiations with Israel. The dissolution might pave the way for renewed dialogue aimed at forming a more cohesive leadership across the Palestinian territories. However, the path to reconciliation is fraught with challenges. Mistrust between Hamas and Fatah runs deep, rooted in years of political rivalry and conflicting agendas. The international community, including the United States, the European Union, and influential Arab states, has long advocated for Palestinian unity as a vital step toward achieving a comprehensive peace deal. The critical question now is whether these external actors can leverage this moment to facilitate meaningful negotiations and aid coordination. Looking beyond the immediate region, the implications of Hamas stepping back from formal governance could lead to increased involvement by international bodies or neighboring countries in managing humanitarian aid and civil services in Gaza. Such a shift might alter the dynamics of aid delivery and security oversight. For Israel, the move might be perceived as a sign of Hamas's weakened political standing, potentially influencing its military strategies and diplomatic engagements. As we consider these developments, it's essential to recognize that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is not only a regional issue, but also a focal point of international diplomacy, with ramifications that extend far beyond the Middle East. The global community, which has often been divided in its approach to the conflict, may now see an opportunity to re-engage in a constructive dialogue, pushing for solutions that prioritize humanitarian needs and encourage political stability. In conclusion, the dissolution of Hamas's government in Gaza represents a critical juncture in the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It has the potential to reshape political power dynamics and influence the trajectory of peace talks. Whether this leads to a more stable political environment or results in further fragmentation will depend on the actions of Hamas, the Palestinian Authority, and international stakeholders in the coming days and weeks. As observers, it is crucial that we remain attentive to these developments, understanding that the pursuit of peace is a complex, multifaceted endeavor that requires concerted efforts from all parties involved.